It can be daunting enough to portray a living legend on film. But when that icon is with you every day of shooting, watching your every move, well, that can invoke next-level anxiety. But for rising young actor Gabriel LaBelle, who plays a teenage version of Steven Spielberg in the director's semi-autobiographical drama, The Fabelmans, which he co-wrote with Tony Kushner, the casting coup proved more inspiring than nerve-wracking. What an opportunity and what an education it was, enthused LaBelle, 20, of playing budding filmmaker Sammy Fabelman. The Vancouver native, and new West Hollywood resident, added, "The universe aligned in a very specific way for me to get this. That education included the chance to act alongside such heavy hitters as Michelle Williams, Paul Dano, Seth Rogen, and Judd Hirsch, who, respectively, play Sammy's mother, father, family friend and great-uncle." The envelope recently spoke with the thoughtful and genial LaBelle et al. His Four Seasons Hotel, amid a whirlwind stretch of interviews to promote his star-making role. "Would you say that you're like Sammy in any ways? I think so. We both love film and we're both trying to dedicate our lives to it. He's a little more obsessive than I am because he's going to grow up to be Steven Spielberg," laughs. "I'm not so much older than Sammy and we were both the only Jews in our town. There were Jews, but not many in my suburban Vancouver neighborhood or in my school at all. Unlike Sammy, I was never bullied by it, but you're conscious of it. We're also both kids of divorce and he's going through a lot of firsts that I'm not so far ahead of." What was your approach to embodying this real-life character? There's freedom in the fact that his name is Sammy Fabelman. Then again, everything that happens to him happened to Steven. So to understand Steven to the best of my abilities, I wanted to know what story he was trying to tell in each of the characters, the tone of it all and how he felt as a person. In terms of duplicating his speech, I didn't bother because who would know what he talked like 60 years ago? And he also didn't want that. But I wanted to emulate him physically as best I could. There's freedom, behaviorally, if you're not quite as conscious of being him. But you also don't want to mess up his story. It's a big responsibility to any movie, but especially for someone like Spielberg, to open his heart and his mind out to the world like that. It's very significant.